But now let's look at the other fixture. Ipswich Town playing at home had Brighton to contend with. Brighton beat them by 2-0, and I think that's a good result for Brighton as they move up on the ladder in the Premier League table. Let's look at Copa del Rey. Last night there was action in the Copa del Rey. Kingsley, did you see Real Madrid in action? They beat their opponent by 5-2, and that's a big result for them at the Copa del Rey.
Yes, of course. It was a very huge relief, for Ancelotti and his men from what they've been through.
Celta Vigo.
Celta Vigo. And they had a little bit of struggle in that encounter. I don't know what's really happening. Probably maybe psychologically, they are not really stable at this point, sad to say, because I don't think they have any reason to be struggling in any game. They have that, squad depth. When you talk about, Real Madrid at this point in time, they have players like, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, of course, you could mention at this point in time. I think for me, Real Madrid struggling at this moment. Something probably is wrong at the moment, and I think Ancelotti should look for a way, of course, to be able to put the team in order, because I don't see them, struggling. Seeing them struggling this way means that something is actually wrong. And so what happened, of course, in the Spanish Cup final where they lost to Barcelona in a very abysmal way. So we just hope that Ancelotti will actually look for the solution and put this Real Madrid side in shape.
Well, let's go across to action that's coming up today in the German Bundesliga. Eintracht Frankfurt up against Borussia Dortmund, a must-watch if you're a follower of the German Bundesliga.
Yeah, a must-watch, of course, I say, to say at this point in time. And for me, we're going to see what happens. Borussia Dortmund, another side, of course, that, we expect a lot of, a lot, from this time. But for me, I think they've been dangling so far in the German Bundesliga. We expect them, of course, to live up to expectation, because they have that, a squad depth a bit, to be able to challenge, for the title. Not every time, of course, you see them, struggle at any point. But we just hope that in tonight's encounter, it will be all 3 points for Borussia Dortmund.